These guys. Oh crap. Oh, I'm dropping pieces and I do. Set them up there. Tired of dropping them guys. Oops, oh, I forgot the piece. Oh no. Ah, there we are. Okay. So, let's see here. Oh, let's publish that. No, I didn't do that one. Hey. And this one I'm doing now. There we go. Oh, hey. Yes. I also have something bigger too. I just didn't put it up there, and I don't know if I'll have enough time to do it or space on my desk to do it. I have to make room here to do that. I do have a Titan sitting behind me in a box. So, yeah. What are you doing, Bob? I actually, nope. This one goes on. This one floats on water most of the time, or at least he kind of floats on water. He has a watery kind of name for a Titan. Kind of big. He kind of wee bit big there, eh? Yeah, that's who it is. It's Tidal Wave. I just didn't put him up here, like in the title, because I have to have room. I actually got all these guys in at the exact same time today, and I was excited, and I was like, ah. If I could, I'd just send you one, but I don't have that kind of money all the time. So this one was pre-ordered a while ago, and the next Titan I'll get is Fortress Maximus. Whenever they release him, I forgot. I think it's not until like October, I think, something like that. But sometimes I get them early, so I'm like, yay! I'll turn that down just a little. Okay, how did I get my camera to flip? Yeah. Do this. And then, oh, I need the other screen for a moment. I need this. I need that screen. Yeah, Metroplex is actually above me, so. And as always, if anybody's catching these, you can catch most of the time, our D&D sessions are on Friday. We just wrapped up our Transformer campaign last week before, something like that. You can check them out. You can start with this first season and work your way up. But we should be at some point doing a D and Destiny campaign, which we'll see when we're going to do that one. But Fridays I'll still try and stream something, maybe some games with these goofballs, because gotta do something for fun. But for now, I'm gonna turn this off. And there we go. There's these two. So I got that Shockwave with the we don't see that version of him anymore because, well, Maybe teach your kids. How's that? I do like that they kind of gave him this old look. But yeah, head of Optimus Prime. Doesn't really say that on the front. It just says Shockwave here, but on the back it actually says the head of Optimus Prime and Shockwave. So, and then I picked him up. He's actually been out for a while, but I got him really dirt cheap, and I kind of wanted to get him because Airwave can go with the little ones. But also, I have plans for some of these guys, along with the Titans and that I have. Any kits that I can do certain things with. So, oh, I forgot to grab out my magical tools. The stabby and the snippy. So I'm gonna quickly let me move this one out of the way. Let me set it over here. So we're gonna get Airwave out of the way. Now Airwave I think has a piece of, because I see it back there. There's a little decoder right back there. You can see it down. It's kind of hard to see in the camera, but it's red down there. But there's supposedly, this might be a map or a map piece inside here. If you got certain ones from the series, you can actually get, I think it's one of 4 map types that actually kind of give you a layout of things. Let me see, where is, does this have tape? Yeah, it does. And I did get another bot of somebody particular, but I want to keep him as a bit of a surprise because he was supposed to be opened up on a particular holiday, but I never got to because I forgot to. Because a lot of stuff was going on at that time anyway. And yeah. There we go. What's on the back there? The tab. Somebody floating in space. Okay, come on. Just so yeah, here we go. You can see this is actually a map. There's an outline, and then you got this grid. Now you put it over this a lot of times. I have some 3D glasses I have fun with. If you flip your eyes, you actually see different things on these. But most of the time, you can just see the red. Otherwise, you can kind of make out most of the stuff. But I'm going to leave that the way it is because I'm keeping that. I do actually have one from Linksys. Or Linksys. Skylinks. Wow. Not the Linksys company for routers and stuff. Sorry. My brain checked on that. So I'm going to put this. There is Airwave and then his instructions. So let's get him out of here first. This is just sitting in here, I think. Yep. Let me get this little piece out if I can. Yep, there we go. And he's got one of those on his arm over here. Now this guy's a Decepticon, so... And actually, if you look up, there's a lot... Oops. There's like a series of waves. If you look at a lot of these ones... Let me get this out of the way first. Okay, now... I don't know if that's going to stay there. Sorry if you hear hissing sound. It's just that it's really hot, and I've got a fan on. So we're going to bring this camera down. And... come on, straighten out a little. There we go. Come on. Now, if you look, he technically has 2 optics. And his head moves a little bit. You can tip it just a little. The arm movement. Now, this guy can actually come apart and do a few things. As you see, you can actually attach to other platforms. He's actually got a lot of movement for... kind of like the look of him. But you can sit here and have some fun with this. You put that there. Put it in his other hand. So he has... looks like a grease gun. So you should have ankle tilt. Yep. I do like that they have added this to most of their bots so that you can actually stand them and pose them better. And they won't fall over so easily. And you can see his backside's kind of bland. He even has a port on the back, but you can see the inside. And this one, like I said, this one's called Airwave. So you can see he, like I said, he can. His arms are pretty floppy. Take this off his hand. You can see got a lot of good movement here. You can see these panels like this over here has to sit up so you can move his arm. But it says you can take his arm off. So, oh, look at a millimeter. I want to back this camera up so you can see a little better. Sorry. Oh, and I got to click on this because I got a line through my screen. There we go. But yeah, you can take off his arm. It says to. And you can actually do a few things with this. So this whole thing does come off. I do actually know that actually does come off. But you actually have components here that you can. And it says to take, while it's sitting like this, turn this to the upright position so that pegs up. Not sure why yet, but we're going to find out. So it says take that off. So I'm going to set that over here. The X-Acto knife so I don't cut myself. Yay. Bludgeoning myself, yes. So take the arm off. Pretty much leave it the way it is. Just kind of straighten it out a little bit. And then this, there we go. Just kind of sits there. So I'm going to set that down here too. So they're both off to the side. Now it says to take and swivel his head. I wanted it around. A little tough. There we go. There we go. And then fold it down. So, you know, you can see that port sits upward. And then we can rip his torso off. And then you literally, whoops, I'm going to straighten out his legs here. Pop leg. So I'm going to lay these out like this. Like this. And then, so, in the up above camera, this one up here, you can actually see how I'm laying them out. So if I do this, I'll put the arms off to each side. And then you got the legs. And you can actually take and do a couple things here if you want. Like you can leave this so it's attached. And but what we're going to do is I'm going to lay this down here. And then I think this is what I was talking about. Nope, sorry. I'm looking at something funny on here, that's all. But remember what I said about these being hollow. So there is some stuff that can be done here. So it's like, because you got these feet and legs. So he can become more than just a few pieces. So it says to leave them attached. So we're going to fold these legs up like or something. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm dumb. There we go. Wasn't paying attention to that. Now there's pegs. Flip these up. I'm sorry, I was reading the instructions and I was looking at stuff. There's pegs on each of the legs here. So you... So these legs just flip up. So you... But you literally turn them around and flip them up. And then they pop in together. So I'm going to set that back down. Now it says take the legs. And then we're going to... This is going to be fun. Okay. Okay, come on, pop loose. Oh, there we go. Oh, the peg's holding it. Okay. So, ow, that hurt. There's one. Man, that actually did hurt. Pinched me. I think it's a little tight, which is okay. It's new, so I do the same thing with this. Just be careful when you're doing this, not to overstress them. They are still plastic. So now you actually turn them on your sides and look. So they actually make so you can sit there and so you got this piece, you got this piece, and you got all these pieces too. So the blaster pieces, or drilled if you want to look at it that way. So this piece, it says we can take, so we're gonna make like a little mini carrier with this one. So we turn this one. I see the pegs pointing here, and with his head, it's all turned around this way. Cute. There is some little wheels here, so they do roll. Those actually roll pretty good. Surprised. Okay, so how does this connect to that? It just says it connects to it, and I'm like, how? Is it the other side then? Oh. Because I'm an idiot and I have it upside down. Yeah, I know. I'm having those moments, bah. I'm having a moment. My brain's checked. I'm not here right now. Leave me alone. It's been a long day and it's really hot here. I know it's probably hotter where you're at. Whew. Yeah. Wait. Wrong side. This side. Oops. Need the flat sides. I flipped them. There we go. It is pretty warm though today, so trying to kind of stay cool, but and then hey, this is the first time I've actually had to pop some of these things in here. There we go. Okay. Stay. Don't fight with me. Having too much fun with it. And then you can take this. This makes like the tower. So you can put it off to the side here. I'm going to put the peg to the back because it doesn't really show it. It's cold. Kind of hate to say this. I'd take a little bit of cold right now. We've been told at work that we were to stay inside when it gets to about noon if it's too hot outside for us. So I was like, cool, our bosses aren't going to be kind of dicks about it and make us stay inside and fry. So you don't actually have to do this, fold this up. You can actually do it without having to. But right here, and I understand why they want you to do it. You can actually just tip it a little bit because you got the pegs here, but you don't really need to tip it up that far in the instructions. Just there we go. He's actually not a lot. Like he actually rolls. So he's like a mini carrier right now. He's a mini tidal wave. I'm kidding. I mean, he does come apart like tidal wave does. And then there's the other options here. I won't tip this. You can see that instruction. So I can transform him into what actually would look like more like a carrier. So there's like a couple variations you can do. Yeah, you can actually attach him to. Unfortunately, I didn't get double dealer because at the time, yeah. Oh yeah, and then here I'm gonna bring this up so you can see it. So yeah, here's all the components literally of him on the side there. So you can, sorry, it's bright. The light's kind of making it really. But over here, yeah, see, you have to have double dealer. I wouldn't mind having double dealer if I can get it. Yeah, go for it, Bah. Good to see you, dude. I need to talk with you. But on here, you can see that there's an encoder. That's this map over here. You get the pieces and you put them in. So if you do have some of these, you can put them in there and kind of finish it. But yeah, this one, he has 4 different modes. So I have plans. So let's, how about this? We transform into that little carrier looking mode. So I'm going to take these off. And can I take that? Oh, I can't take that off yet. So we're going to pop this free. We're going to take these off. Now you want to pull these straight out. So you don't want to. And since he pops apart, which makes it a little easier, pop, ta-da. So leave this one the way it is. Ta-da. And then what you want to do is take the leg. And then you put this one to, oops, missed it. There we go. See, and it starts to make the length. There we go. And then So this one, and it doesn't show the peg out on this side, so I'm gonna. It's right here. It's in the open space. I think it's making more like a little mini base kind of thing. So in this one, you get flipped over and you use that peg. So you put it right here. But it actually is kind of cool because you can attach these to other things and it will create that look of, hey. So I'm going to do this since it has it already on the instructions as do one, then put the other on top. Nah, just put them together. Get it done. Get it done. Yeah. Boom. There we go. So that's another form of Airwave right there. But what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do the rest of these right now. Although he's fun to play with. I'm kind of messing with him, taking him apart. He's reminding me of, God, I can't think of his name. You can take him apart too, but this guy, you can connect up to other stuff. So, but if I ever got a double dealer, then yeah, I'd try and hook him up to him too. So this guy's a Decepticon though, so Decepticon Airwave. So we're going to get into Shockwave though now. I want to really see this guy. I have a numerous amount of Shockwaves, including the G1. Excuse me, I'm going to grab something drink. Oh, excuse me. But this one, like I said, I love the comic book look because it is from. But yeah, I want to see this. So we're going to crack him open. Actually, I didn't see that. I was dumb. Let me open this. Oops. Here. There you go. And see, there's a little Shockwave is the military. Let me turn that music down. I'm sorry. Let's do this. Shockwave is the military commander of the Decepticons, ruled by logic. Every move he makes is calculated to achieve the most successful result to his advantage, regardless of his current rank. If it is more logical for him to override Megatron and seize command of the Decepticons, Shockwave will take that chance. Excuse me. And it does it in other languages. So the English one was the one I was reading up here. So, yeah. He's freaking out. So this is actually pretty cool. He has a very interesting color palette pattern. See, when I described Void Wave in the campaign, he was striped green and purple, and his optic would go to a red when he got mad, and he had emotions. So, this one is kind of making me. This more looks like the comic book, which is actually kind of cool in a lot of sense. I do like the look of him. And you can see there's Optimus's head right there with his spine. And I'm trying to remember, what are the yellow ones? Oh, they're little posts that hold up. That's right. So they go into here. It's actually pretty cool. And unfortunately, I did notice this on the box, which, yes, I do know because I have the G1. He does not transform into this at all anymore. You just kind of flip him over, have the little wings here folded down. You literally take that and you run it to the top side of here, making sure landing gear's out of sight, and you can literally make him the blaster version of himself. I understand why. It's a whole thing. I'm not getting into it on here. But it would be nice to see sometimes the G1 variations again of the original when they first started, but people are scared and, well, it's generally stupid. That's my opinion. Learn things, everything is dangerous, including these. So, sorry, I'm not getting on the tangent. I am starting to. But let me do this. I'm going to actually, I was just going to do that, but I want to see if there's anything unique in the back side of this. So we're gonna open them up. Oh my god, you cut the seal. Fine, shut up. There we go. Okay. Carefully open, nothing on the tab. Yeah, the box art though is pretty cool. Yeah, see, they show his original state when they started the series. And I have that variation of the G1 sitting up on the shelf. He is in his bot form, and he's kind of tipped right now because his original G1 form was never stable. And then he wouldn't stand up very well because he has metal legs that slide, or the legs that slide up on the metal. It's a bit of a pain in the butt. So, here are our instructions. And see, it literally has, but on the box it's just, the front, it's just Shockwave. That's it. So I'm going to set this, excuse me, let me set him out of the way. Alright, so let's get him out of this container. I'm going to keep this packaging for that box. Careful not to snip. If you do snip things, not his rubber hose line. That would be bad. You gotta contact Casper and go, what am I gonna do, please? Or they'll tell you to send it back. Which most of the time it's send it back. So let's see if we can get this one. What?
I'm taking it.
Nope. Not this one. This one goes back with the box. Oh, the little adapters.
Nice.
Oh, I've got some adapters. Yeah, that's to hold it in. Its feet. Get rid of it. Alright, let me get this. Let me get these all out. There we go. Okay, that one gets back in here. Get rid of these. Oh. I just got one of those. Alright, so I'm going to move this camera up and right down on this. Because I want to see if I can get this. That literally is sealed up. So we are going to cut that open. Stretch this open here. Get this out. And wow. Come on, focus. So there's a spine. And it does have a peg to hold it in place. So this goes right here. And then it will sit perched up. Sorry, in the background, dogs are not going out. There we go. Oh, look at that. It actually starts with this anyway. So this is good. Oh, come on, camera. Sorry about that. I have to get it to snap with a visual. There we go. All right. Okay, why is this not? Let me get these out.
Let me do it.
Oh. Well, actually, I might need you to do. I don't have fingers for that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this.
What are we trying to get out?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see and make sure where it's supposed to come off at. These things right here. It's supposed to twist out. My wife's helping me with this.
Like this?
Yeah. I couldn't get it to move. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
So she started it for me, so My big old fingers can't work it.
Gas in the toilet yet?
No, but thanks for telling Stream.
No, I'm going in. I'm gonna take a shower.
You just want to use the AC. I put 10 in it this morning, so,
Fine.
but it needs more, so.
I feel like doing anything today. God, shut up.
Alright, I can get rid of that. Alright, so these little things go in a particular way, which you can see a little, if this little piece here, like that little excess plastic gets in your way, you can always take like something and just kind of trim that so it's out of the way and it makes it flatter to fit in. But it should flip in. You just kind of push it forward. But we don't want them that way. We need them to face inward because it's supposed to. Come on. And I want it to fit in there. That's better. If you trim off that little excess plastic on the back side of it, if you need to. So like this one has a little too. So I'm just flush right on it. I just give it a little snip and it clears it. So yeah, it fits in a heck of a lot better when I do that. So I'm going to do that with every one of these. There we go. Make sure that one's clear. Just careful you're not snipping too much off of things or doing it unless you're having to repair or do, which I've had to do with a lot of things. There we go. So sorry about that. I'll try and keep it on camera. If anybody catches these, but please leave, if you're up to it, you don't have to. Leave a like, comment, if you want to see one, I won't be able to do it right now. I do offer that up. I do have some G1s, and that, when you get all these in here, this is kind of hard to put your finger down there. It hurt. I'm going to use these and just gently, release. There it goes. Push it right at the top of the notch on this, and a lot of times it pops into place. That way they sit evenly all the way around, and it looks presentable. There we go. And then you take, and since this is sitting, there is a notch, so you can literally, and it makes it look. So if I bring this down here, head is sitting on a pedestal. That is pretty creepy. But let me see here. If this is just like the other shockwaves, he's fairly easy to transform. Let's see if I can remember how to do it without actually. I got the instructions right here, but oh, that does pop them. Wow. Oh, they have it like glossed over. You can't even see through that. You can look through the back. They actually have a panel in there to block it. I know this does move. It's just there. It is. And you're supposed to push his head in. And I think it. Oops. I think it needs to tip back just a little more. There we go. Yeah, push that back up. Oh, yeah. Just slide the hose out. Or that. So this, as before, will come up. And this does. Which way? Open that way or that way? Not remember all. I'm trying to do this without instructions, so just. There it goes. There we go. Okay, so opens way up. And let's see. I remember his arms. Now on the G1, there was a tab on one side and a thing. So when you did this, you had to put them in just right. Otherwise, it pushes his head down. So it's actually his head is sprung into place, which is hilarious. But before you do that, that's right. Put these between here. Do that forward. And his arms literally kind of get folded up here. Wait, did I need to rotate his arms at all? I don't think so. I think they just sit up in here. Yep, there we go. Yeah. So, and then there's the landing gear right here. Flip out. It does give a little funky curve to him when you do this. You have to kind of. And then his legs are. Remember right? Yep, there we go. Open panel, and they kind of fold out of the way. This will make the top, but you gotta fold, if I remember right. Inward. Wait. Is it? Oh, yeah. Gonna turn it because you want that on the outside, not on the inside. So, and then these are supposed to fold like so, and like so. And then, oh, yeah. Sorry, my brain, I'm just trying to figure it out in my head. Like, wait a minute. So, there we go. And then before you do that, there is, oh yeah, there is. Sorry for the interruption again.
There, guys. Have fun.
Oh. Oh. Oh, this one doesn't. I thought that does pop up. It's just the way it is. Oh, that's why they changed that out. Man, do I have? Shoot, I don't have one out. Some of these, this is clear, like a red, and you can actually put a light on top, and it shines through, and it's kind of cool looking. Some of the bots have that, and it's actually kind of neat to see. So I'm flipping up these. Sorry. I didn't mean to take it out of camera shot. Also, remind me when I do that kind of thing. So I'm trying to really actively remember to. Wow, these ones are a little bigger to me, or at least wider. He is a brighter purple, like a lighter purple, but he's brighter to me. Now you can take this, and it will go up to the tower. What's it? No, tower. That's right, because in the other one it does it. Oh, and this, there is a peg hole right here. Should, oh, if there, ow! There it goes. Yeah, see, it kind of goes together. Now, there we go. So, ta-da! And again, there's a landing gear here. Let's see if I can get it. Ouch! Sometimes you gotta just use a little tool to do that. There we go. Gently pry it up. And it's supposed to come around so you can actually land him. So there's Shockwave in his galactic ship style. Pardon me, I am so sorry. I'm still dealing with coffee. But, okay. If you want him to look like his old G1 form, now I don't encourage you to run around and do anything stupid. Please don't. But if you want to set up to make it look like that's a little tough. There we go. Gotta make sure that's sitting down properly. You can actually, there's usually a spot that you can hook up to, but this is the closest one. And then take these and this is This is his kinda would look like G1 form. So pew pew in his old G1 form. So yeah, this is G1 form. They don't do that anymore because maybe if you learn safety on things, wouldn't have that problem. Sorry, my opinion comes out on that. It's just I was taught safety on that stuff, and that's the reason why you know what they do. Do not play with them. They are not toys. But yeah, there's Shockwave. This one is like the comic book one, so you don't get all the bells and whistle like Galactic Man Shockwave style one, which I have. When I get things set up, you guys will be able to see all these shock waves, sound waves. My Optimus ones I have. I really am. I want everybody to see these because if you wanted to see about getting one of them yourself, I do not mind bringing down one, transforming it, showing it to you. I mean, I keep all my instructions for these guys. I don't toss them out. Um, and I want to have a lot of setup stuff. So I mean, like I got the triple changer sandstorm. This is the G1 version. That's the actual newer version that they just put out. I like Sandstorm. He was my first triple changer, and I would love to have had Train, even in G1, but I couldn't get him. And now I can get him, but some of them are kind of questionable whether I want to or not. So I will stop stream here, and maybe tomorrow, if I've got time, and depending what's going on tomorrow, I will open up another stream box on stream. This one is a bigger proportion, so it wouldn't fit on this desk very well, and it's going to be hard for me to do, but I'm going to try and do it. And that would be Tidal Wave. So if you see something or you want to know about a particular transform, I right now a lot of mine are contained in containers now because we will be moving in the next month or so, and I just had to put a lot away, so I can't show a lot off, but I will put together a small list and try not to lose that list. If anybody makes a request in the comments, even on YouTube side of things, there are links down below on the Twitch that take you there for past episodes. That's just the archive, but you are more than welcome to comment there. We do read them and we do look through them because we want to hear what you have to say. But if you want to catch us live, hit the follow buttons, the bell icons. I don't remember what they are, but you can find those and check out, like, here. Let me turn on window capture so you can see the page, which is that page. You can see all the links on here as well for all the wonderful people. Go check out Sports Bar Podcast. They them, but Space Ghost Dave is our DM for D and Destiny one. He inspired me to do and start our Transformer campaign. He's on there. Go check him out. And you got all these other wonderful people that I do stream with. We do this together as for fun. We do not make money off of this. There is a Patreon if you wish to donate some money. It'll help keep the lights on somehow. Maybe a bulb for a little bit. But yes, there's all these wonderful people. Check out, like I said, Swerve's Bar Podcast. They do talk about Transformers, the comics as well. I love listening to their stuff. I'm still catching up on a lot of their stuff. But they give me ideas. I listen to what they have to say. And that. So they do have a Spotify side of things, Transformer Rollout. Check it out. And if you see my little Kerbo in the upper right corner of my screen, when I talk, it shows up. You can ask Heximus about that. That she can do a commission. You can ask her for a commission of some type, or maybe ask her about some other things and see if she's up to making something for you. Make sure you do that and check her out too. And again, Swerve Bar Podcast. There's Space Ghost Dave. He doesn't stream a lot, but go ahead and give him that follow and show him some attention there. Give him some love. You got Frosted Merc. That is Mercer. He plays Theo in the D and Destiny campaign, but he also plays Overload in our Transformer campaign. Check him out as well. Winter Starlight. She is another great friend. Uh, Go check her out. She does a lot more streaming. Um, she plays Diabla in our D and Destiny campaign, and she generally joins us. And our newest streamer, and go check her out. That's Galaxy Star Queen. She's our seeker in the bunch. She doesn't play D&D with us, but she is a part of our group, and I'm glad she's there because it's fun talking to her and having her around to bounce some stuff off of too, and hearing some of her ideas. She's our resident artist also. Sometimes I'll put up some of the artwork she's done. I need to update that too a little bit. And the last thing on that list, which is down here, is Go Dice. I am not sponsored. None of us are sponsored by them. I do enjoy their dice, but they also do, and I'll bring up their webpage. They do the Rubik's Cube. That was the first thing that I saw after I found the dice. These are Bluetooth dice. They work wonderfully. I like them. They're easy to charge up. Oh, yep. See, you can get. Also, check out. A lot of times they have sales going on, but they also have Go Chess. That's what these pieces are. This is a internet chessboard. You can play across the pond with somebody. You can play against the AI. You can play locally. You can get the different ones. These pieces move. So, like, see how they light up? Some of them, this is the light, like what they're talking about, light system. So it shows. So you could play somebody. You can get, there is I'm going to call it the light version of this, where it doesn't move anything, but you can see it lit up in certain spots. I think that's what it is. But yeah, they got different boards. I would love to have this wood one. I would love to play this on stream and have some fun. I stink at chess, but I love playing chess because it's a mind game, makes you think, and I don't care if I lose. I just want to have some fun and see how much I can make my mind think. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. These boards are really cool. They light up too. Yeah, I like their simple design for pieces though too. But yeah, you just hook up to the app. You can play it. Play with somebody here local, like in your area, or play right there across from each other, or find a player online. Take a challenge. Yeah, see, there's the blackboard, and it lights up around it. But yeah, near or far. There you go. So this is just one of their things. But the Go Dice was the first thing I found on here. The Go Chess was something that came up afterwards. So I have this set of dice. I have the single dice that's in here too. That little pouch is what carries the cases or casings. I forgot what they call them. Crud. Well, I'll find out here in a second. I'll just keep scrolling down to show you. But yeah, you can see there are app games it has in its app. You can connect up to Discord. Forge. Shoot, I'm trying to remember all the things now because I haven't done it in a bit. And it does Roll20. Oh, here they are. Oh, they got a sale going on. I have this dice. This is a D20. That's a D6. You charge up. There's a little USB-C with little charger base that you take the D5 right there, push it down on it. It lights up until it goes green a lot of times. That tells you it's fully charged. And if you have the app running, it will show it fully charging up, and you can program that dice to be a D20. Now, this is a good deal right here. That's actually cheaper than when I got it, I think. I'd love to give somebody a set of these or this. Just if I could afford to get a set for somebody, I would give that out as a big prize. As is, I have to ship out a couple things to some people for prizes. But check these dice out. These are Bluetooth. So they hook up to tablet, phone, whatever device you have running, you can actually hook up to it. You take like this, you take There's all from D4 all the way to D100s in here. So there's 3 white, 3 black. There are 3 types. There's a D20 in this as well. You program each one of these. Now this base in here, I'm going to open this up for you, and you can see it. You can tell I don't get promoted by this, so I'm putting this out there. Hey, if you want a set of these, check them out. They are really nice to play with. They do light up. So if you get a D20 most of the time, depends I think what program you're in on it. It will flash like green, really bright, and if you get a nat 1, it flashes red. I got it to do it a couple times. I was like, oh my god, that's fun. But you can see on here, these are the casings, but this base right here, underneath the dice in that clear tube, that holds 2 AAA batteries. I have had this for quite some time, probably close to a year now. Don't even think I've had to change the batteries out yet. These things are very efficient. They stay charged for a little while. You just pop these. These are magnetically closed. I will have to get mine set up on stream to show you all. Maybe I'll do a separate thing for that. But it is fun to mess with because it does have little app games. But here, let's see. There you go. That you can actually use at a table. So if you want to roll and have it shown, you can actually use that at a table. And it does the math for you. You can see the bar at the bottom adds whatever number to it. It's actually kind of fun to mess with. And then there are, if you look at this screen, there are a bunch of apps on there. You got Yahtzee, Farkle, Ludo. I forgot what that one is, the bomb one. It's a math kind of games. So if you got little kids around you that so if you're an adult with kids, try not to let the kids play with them too little because you don't want them losing them. Also, you don't want them doing something stupid. But there's a lot of games here. Some of them are educational, but some of these games are just fun to mess with. I mean, I've been playing with it and I've doing it. Yeah, you can see it will Foundry. I think it's Foundry. Shoot, I can't remember. But it works with D20, Discord, Roll20, and it should say down here, I think, somewhere. Yeah, 10 seconds charge equals about 2 hours. Yeah, it works with Android or iOS. Sorry, I don't like iOS and Apple anymore. I haven't for a long time. Light indicators, they do roll. If you have them set right, they do roll I haven't had one roll off except for one where I messed it up. I set it wrong. I thought I set it as a D4 and I set it as like a D8, I think, or something like that. And it was my own fault. Also, it didn't help I had the case on wrong. If you open these cases up, it says on the inside what number to put there and what number to put down. Usually it's 1. So it's 5, 2, and 1 is down. So 5 is one side, 2 is the other. You'll see it on the inside. But yeah, light indicators. Oh, here it is. See, there you go. So you can actually connect up with a lot of stuff. Yes, I do have this in the box. I have that in the box. I don't use these. I should, because they're kind of nice. But you get the 6 dice. They slide into this case. You just twist the white bottom. They slide right out. Your charging base is right on top of that. And then you can get this with a little leather pouch with the 6 casing, or shells. That's what they call. So here you go. D4, D8, D10, D100, D12, D20s. And it's actually really cool. That pouch is actually a little longer than this. So, yeah, tablet, mobile phone, which is cell phone. Yeah, check this out. I'm not promoted. I really like these dice. So yeah, there you go. See how they come together? They're just magnetic. You see that little black, if I can see it right there. That little black notch, that's how you line them up. It's usually the 20, that's how you indicate. Also, you can just identify the dice, but yeah, you can see the casings, the shells. Now, you can buy those separately, but I would say buy all that in a package that's like this package, because it will be cheaper than buying them separately. Because if I back this up and we go up here, we'll do all products. Now we're gonna see everything. Yeah, they do the. This is what they did first. Those are actually kind of neat. I've only seen one in. Well, I think it was their dice in person or Rubik's cube in person. So this is their Go cube. Yeah, you can get just the dice. You don't get casings. They don't change anything. They stay D6s then. You can change them, but this comes with the Go Dice D20. It's a nicely decorated casing. That comes inside of this. So you can see it's $15, but for 35, you can get that plus the one shell and everything. Yeah, they got extra. Yeah, see, $40 for it. And if you buy just the dice, this you see it's 100. So it'd be $140 if you bought these separately, and you don't get the stand, you don't get the other little pouch. So I would recommend if you can swing it, do the sale right now. Get that set of dice. It is really nice. They have them. Yeah, you can get the cup. Here's for the stand for the cubes. Yeah, you can get a little package here for $30. If you don't have the USB-C charger, if you get that USB-C charger, it will work with the other dice. It's just the same charger. It's just this three little prong that's on top of that, on top of this thing right here. This is for charging your Rubik's Cube. That carrying pouch. Usually it's for the Go Cube. Again, Go Cube. But yeah, there's see they got sales going on. So if you want to get both of these, I have both of them. I not like them. I love these. These are fun to mess with because I can sit there and roll and play the games. Sometimes I'll just have it up so I can roll to see what I'm going to get for new stats for characters. But yeah, okay, enough about that. I'm sorry. I just went on a little thing there. I do like them though. So like I said, you can Go Cube, there's Go Chess, which I really like this. I would love to have a chess set. I do like that wood one though. I like the wooden natural wood look, so. But you guys can come check us out. Again, here's all the links on YouTube. Down in the Twitch, the Patreon is there. I need to add that link here as well. If you wish to donate, you can. I'm not going to ask you to and require anybody to, except for if you want access to like our Discord. That would be about one way, but sometimes I'm a little lenient about it and I'll just let you in. We'll see. It depends on how fast you or how well you behave. Because if you cause problems, my other DMs and uh, the other guys will stomp on you real fast. But yeah, come on. Every Friday, usually I'm trying to stream something at around 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm taking a long hiatus until I get things situated for the next season of Transformers. Uh, it will be something different. It'll not different. Well, it's going to be something in a different path at this point. So you can come and join us for that when I start it up. But we're still doing D and Destiny, which we will be taking a break from that from a bit too. So I'll be streaming other stuff like these unboxings. Like tomorrow, I'm going to try and shoot for another one, which is Tidal Wave. If not, it'll be Thursday. I'm trying to. It's if not, I'll just make it Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then the rest can join me at that point. I usually don't have others join me because I want to get through and be able to talk about uh, these unboxings, and I also do the Lego builds. So maybe I'll do that on Friday, or I'll do the unboxing then. We'll see. I'll have to play that the Tidal Wave. I really actually want to open them up, so I'm going to try and shoot for tomorrow. But check us out. Have fun. Play the game. Don't make it personal. Don't get too butthurt about losing something or the roll just doesn't work for you. That happens. It's called life. Roll the dice, see what happens. That's all it is. So, in life, have fun. Play the games. And wherever you're at in the world, you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And if you're frying out there, please try to stay cool. and be safe. Just be safe. The world is getting a lot crazier and it's getting scarier at times. So I'll see you next stream. Maybe I'll have some others with me to cause trouble. Yes. But we'll see you then. Bye now.